Hi guys, it's Molly from Soul School Tarot and Astrology. Welcome Libras. If you've been here before, welcome back. You guys, I have to thank you for all the love, okay? My new moon in Capricorn video for Libra has been by far my most viewed. And so, like, dude, I'm not a Libra. I'm not a Libra anywhere in my chart, well, except for my Pluto's in Libra? All right. I resonate with that video, okay? So, yeah, let's see if the message that comes out today is any sort of follow-up to that. I think I might have some of the same decks on hand, okay? I am going to start out with my Vintage Wisdom Oracle. I'm going to move to my Light and Shadow Tarot in honor of the lunar eclipse that is coming up on January 10th. If you want more information about that, I've got an astro forecast video. It's separate. I'm just going to start doing them separately so I don't have to repeat all the information again and again. Also, other videos that may be of interest to you. I have a heart chakra healing ritual and reading that I did in a group. And the funny thing is when you go live on Facebook, like there's no timer. It doesn't tell me how long I've been doing that. And if I don't have a clock anywhere else around me, I just go on forever. It's like 2 hours long, but it's like hella time stamped, so you can find your message there, okay? Also, check out the video, Getting a Seat at the Table. It is the astro forecast for the Saturn-Pluto conjunction, which is exact on the 12th. You guys, it's a lot of planetary energy, but it's actually going to be relatively calm. I will tell you that much, okay? Especially if you've been doing the healing. While Pluto's been so completely active. Like, Pluto's been doing a bunch, okay? While it's been in Capricorn, especially since it went direct at the beginning of October, okay? Lots and lots of healing going on, okay? So, Libras, for you guys, check out those videos if you're interested. Check out old videos. Check out whatever you're drawn to, okay? Thank you for being here. Happy 2020. Welcome, okay? If you guys are new to my channel, I do really try to focus on creating an empowering message for you guys. You do not get through Soul School without doing the work. Okay, so I talk a lot about the work, but it's a good thing. It's a good, healthy thing. All right. So, yeah. Information on booking a personal reading is below. And basically, so it's a disclaimer that this is a collective reading, okay? It's not going to resonate with absolutely every single Libra out there, all right? But I do hope that I'm able to shape a message that is helpful to you, even if you're not a Libra, sun, moon, or rising sign, okay? So remember that timelines are fluid and relationship roles may be reversed. Messages will find you, I think, when it's time. All right, so go poke around at some old things if you feel so called to do. All right, divine spirits of love and light, ancestors, allies, and guides, thank you so much for being here today and every day with me. Please today give me voice to shape a clear and deliberate message for our Libras regarding their own personal development and lives at this time. I'm not mad. Are you mad? I'm not mad. Abundance. Abundance, you guys. Abundance. This girl looking around like she can't even believe that this is the truth. She can't even believe what she is seeing, okay? So, there's a lot of details that are coming out, okay? Like I said, these are general readings or messages in a bottle. If last week's reading resonated with you, but this one does not, hit me up. We'll get you a personal, okay? All right. This is a really beautiful, okay? I'm called to the pink ribbon in her hair, which is the source of this abundant self-love, okay? Self-love and unconditional love, okay? There are 2 butterflies and 3 cherubim. I think that's what they're called. At the very top. Beep, beep, beep. Those are just details that they call me to talk about, okay? So, some of you guys, these 2 butterflies are 2 things that are trying to get your attention, okay? And she's looking just a little coy. She's looking at one and not so much the other one. So for some of you guys, this is relationship stuff right here, okay? For some of you guys, this is just, we're going right for the heart. It's a relationship reading. Some of you guys have a choice between two options, and they're both flitting around trying to get your attention, and one of them has gotten her attention. But we got these cherubim up here. That feels like love. That feels like Cupid's. Feels like there's some sort of like divine orchestration. Okay. This, I'm just going to tell you what came up in another reading. One of my water signs. That some of you guys, some people are going to be experiencing this, okay? Is that, especially the signs with the duality. Pisces, Gemini, Libra, okay? Part of what this lunar eclipse wants to do is to illuminate what is in, what you really feel about a certain thing on the inside. Like, what are your true feelings about a situation? And some of you guys, the way the universe wants to set that up is if you've got something that you haven't made your mind up about whether or not you really want it, it's going to send in something else. And you're going to have to choose one or the other. Okay? But she knows which butterfly she wants to follow. This is actually showing me like the Fool and the Fool card, especially in this Light and Shadow Tarot deck. The Fool is following a butterfly. That's what takes him off on his journey. Okay. That's the primary message that I'm getting. And I love it. There's all the colors here, you guys. All the chakras, okay? There's green, there's blue, there's purple, there's yellow. Not so much orange, but you know. Yeah, the center of the yellow ones. That's really beautiful, you guys, okay? That's the main message that I'm getting from that. And I kind of had this thought in my mind, maybe I'll look at the book. And I heard, don't, leave the book alone, all right? So last time, my message for you Libras was one about healing a union, okay? For some of you guys, that action is going to be forced by another option being brought into the picture. I'm going to be right back with you guys. Okay, thank you for that. Anyways, all right, that's the message that I got for you guys. It is abundance. It is abundance. But we got angels on board, little cupids up there. Not that one yet. We've got, I think it's two choices. Two potential paths that you could go down. Because that's what the Fool is doing. When he's following that butterfly, he's starting a whole brand new journey. He doesn't really know where his path is going to take him. That's kind of what's fun about it. But she has, this is beautiful. You guys, what's fun about this Oracle deck is one image will invoke like a combination of other tarot images. Because I've got the Fool stuff going on. I've got the Lovers with those little angels up there. And then I've got some serious Empress vibes going on, okay? So this is just being in a space where you're taking good care of yourself. You're doing good. You're doing real good. And that's attractive, okay? To apparently more than one butterfly. They want to come give some of that nectar in those flowers, if you know what I mean, okay? But you're the one who's responsible for cultivating those flowers, so go you. You can see she's made this, she's celebrating her accomplishments and her abundance, and she has so many flowers. She doesn't need either one of these butterflies. But they're intriguing. All right, Light and Shadow Tarot, what are you doing? Okay, apparently that card just was already upright. Choices and flowers. Choices and flowers, you guys. Now instead of two butterflies, this guy's got two flowers, but you see he's looking at one of them. Okay, this is Mars in Aries. Ooh, that's a fiery energy, you guys. You got a choice to make. So, will you show me these two choices? What are the two energies? Okay, show me the lily and the rose. Thank you, Divine Spirits of Love and Light. Show me the lily. What is the lily? The lily's the thing that does not have his attention quite yet. First, okay, they're stubborn. I told you guys. He's chasing that butterfly. This is the Fool. This is the beginning of a new adventure. Okay, so I'm asking the question, which is the lily? And they literally told me, ask first about the rose. And then they threw out the Fool. Okay, we got the sun here. What makes the flowers grow, you guys? Okay, so we got Ace of Pentacles on one side. That's the rose. Show me the lily. What's coming out? Which one? These cards are so big. Please, just one. Wow, you guys. I don't even think it's about it might not even be about two lovers. It's about either like trying to start something new with somebody or just be on your own. Okay? Ooh. This is significant, but give me a minute, okay? We're not going to forget this guy. He just has too much to say right now. He has the sun on one side and the moon on the other. This is the eclipse energy, you guys. I feel it. All right, yo. He's winking too. Get out of my face for a second. Okay. All right. They're getting a little too talkative. All right. So you are at a point of abundance. We said that already. Okay. You get to start a new journey. You get to decide which butterfly are you going to follow. What new journey? Oh my God. And that's it. Okay. Every time I see this card, I get, sometimes these things are at different, like, sometimes they're in the background, sometimes they're in the foreground. Like, the image just, like, tells me what it's trying to talk about. This time, it is a choice between knowing another through this relationship, going down the path where you're in a relationship, and that's what you're working on, or going down the path where you're just knowing yourself. Because that's what this is on this side. Wow. This is, okay, I'm going to show you guys. He's got two flowers. He's got that lily, which he's not looking at, and he's got the rose, which he's looking at. Oh, you guys, stop it. Where's the book? And the rose has to do with love, okay? The lily, we're going to go to... You guys, I've pulled this book out so many times. Thank you for being a part of my learning process. This is Llewellyn's Complete Book of Correspondences. Don't be freaked out by the pentacle on the front. It's just a symbol of protection, okay? So, the lily is associated with the moon. Innocence, peace, purity, and youth. Okay? All right? So I feel like part of you is like, well, I could go into another relationship because I've got that in front of me. That option is there. I got the rose in my hand. All I got to do is take it with me or put it down. And if you'll notice, he's very aware. We can see the thorns on this rose. You understand what you're sacrificing or what are the hazards involved, okay? If you decide to go down this path, he's aware of them, okay? But the other path, this lily, is independence, growth, self-knowledge. The sun is confidence. Some of you guys know that entering into another relationship right now might actually, because you know about yourself and you know how you work in relationships. You guys, don't be ashamed. It happens to a lot of us. Sometimes being in a relationship, constantly having that other person, there's something where that triggers your confidence, okay? All right? Wait, make sure I knew that. But this is abundance. This is also saying, I want to make sure that I can maintain my abundance. I know for a fact that I can do that on my own. This woman's here on her own. Virgo. Venus in Virgo. Okay. And then this sun, this solar plexus, this confidence, this just, you get to be the center of your solar system. That's the lily. Okay. That's one option. The other option is, you know what? Why don't I pick up this here pentacle? It's going to be some work. Okay. It's going to be some work, but I think it's really going to be worth it. Okay. If you choose that. Now, right now you're in this place where he's still holding on to both of those. He can't keep both of those. You got to put one down. Okay? Which staff, and usually the Fool is carrying a staff. Which staff are you going to take on your journey? Which butterfly are you going to follow? Okay? Just be on your own. Take care of yourself. Or try something new, maybe even a renewal within the relationship. Okay? And so the thing is, you've not decided. I almost feel like you're not even trying to decide right now. You'd like to be able to hold on to both of those as much as possible. Okay? But most of all, you're going through an experience that's giving you the perspective that you need to be able to make that choice. All right? So the sun is one choice and the moon is the other. Do I focus on sharing my love outwardly like the sun does? Or do I just kind of pull into myself like the moon? Only you know, Libras. Only you know. All right. Let me create a little more elbow room for myself. Of course, I got too many things. Taurus sun, I like to gather things. Just collect my stuff. All right. I love this reading, you guys. This is freaking beautiful. All right. I hope and pray that for as many of you as possible, it's the same group of people that I was talking to last time, because that message, it was tense. I mean, it made me just really hope things got better for you guys. Here's what's amazing, though, that they want me to point out to you. Is if you come out of your hermit mode, okay? This Nine of Pentacles, if you can maintain your independence and still, if you can find a way to have a little bit of cake and also eat it too, okay? If you can maintain your independence and pick up this pentacle, boom, you got the 10 of Pentacles. You got a beautiful, long-lasting, stable foundation for the rest of your life, if that's what you need, okay? But the Two of Wands. That's the Two of Wands, you guys. And it's got those white flowers. Okay. I would like to look more into the energies surrounding the Ace of Pentacles option, please. We got the Ace of Wands on this table here. But the world is reversed. So, can you help me understand why is the world reversed in this situation? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Wow. That's reversed, you guys. That's the Two of Pentacles, or the Two of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Okay? There's something lacking in this connection. There's passion. That's not missing. That's not missing. Okay. But is there love? Is there really, really like deep love in this? That's why you guys haven't put down that rose yet. I think you're still trying to figure it out. Part of what this is saying to me is you've not come to a conclusion. Okay. So I learned recently, I guess I kind of knew this, but relearned, is that these animals, where are they all? Oh, I see them. Okay. There's a person, a bull, a lion, and a scorpion. Usually this is the golden eagle, and I didn't really realize the golden eagle represents Scorpio, okay? These are all the 4 fixed signs, okay? The fixed signs have made up their mind. Part of you haven't. This red string of fate here, you're kind of trying to figure out, is this soulmate energy? Is this not? Because that's kind of what it would have to be for you to move towards it for some of you guys. Like, all right, if this is a real thing, maybe. But I haven't really made up my mind yet. Or you haven't fully made that connection that you're looking for. This is like yellow brick road energy. That's what I literally heard. Follow the yellow brick road. So there's the city of Oz, I guess. Which is where Dorothy goes. Shit. I love my knowledge of literature right now, you guys. They tell me so many good stories, okay? I've been watching somebody who's actually called The Crow Tarot on YouTube. And I don't want to tell anybody's secrets, but I've been a theater teacher before. We can recognize one another, okay? Constantly quoting musicals, the way that I go into classic literature, okay? So Dorothy gets on this path down the yellow brick road, okay? They do want me to point out that she has companions on the way, okay? So spirit guides, angels, whatever, whoever you call upon. If you want, that guidance is there. So she's led down this yellow brick road. What's the purpose? What does she want? She wants to go home. Okay. What happens when and so they're like, oh, well, you just go to the yellow brick road. You got to ask the wizard. He's in the Emerald. He's in the city of Oz. You got to go to like whatever. No, the land of Oz, the Emerald City. You got to go to the Emerald City. Okay. Y'all remember there's crows in the crows come along with the witch, the Wicked Witch of the West. Anyway, stop. That's getting too far out. Focus on Dorothy. She gets to the Emerald City, meets the wizard. Wizard's like, guess what? You have the power in you all the frick along. Dorothy, I'm glad you came, but if you could have just clicked your heels together before you even set foot on that yellow brick road, you already know what you need to know. You would already have what it is that you need. Okay? But this calls me back to what the hangman is doing. He has suspended himself to gain an experience. And her journey down that yellow brick road is the experience. Okay? And in my mind, what it's telling me is that if you were to go down this path, if you were to take the rose, do you accept this rose? Are you on The Bachelor? Oh my God, you guys, hit me up if you're on The Bachelor. I haven't watched that in years, but I used to be obsessed. I used to be obsessed with all sorts of reality dating TV shows, okay? What this message is saying to me here is I don't believe this is a soulmate connection. I don't believe it's true love. But what happens if you choose this? Stop. What happens if you choose this? You guys, this is a clear message. Thank you for this. Is that you come to know so much about yourself emotionally. Okay? You have an opportunity to really, really, really learn about what it is that prompts you to give and receive love. Under what conditions will you give and receive love? Okay? That's the journey. I don't think this is a soulmate. But it is Ace of Pentacles. It's a gift to you. And then what comes after that? Well, we've got death, but we have the Star. This is a beautiful, bright new you being born. This is a step in the process of creating who you really are, how to become what you are. Is the subtitle, stop it. Is the subtitle of Nietzsche's autobiography, which I was reading the other day, How to Become What You Are. The star is the highest manifestation of what you are. This is your true self. Okay? You go through some sort of process. You let some temporal thing die so that your spirit can ascend and you become this beautiful new crow. Okay? All right? Other cards here include the Seven of Cups and the High Priestess. Okay? To me, yes, this is knowledge that you will carry with you into whatever option you choose for yourself in the future, period. Okay? You guys, that's just door number 1. That's only if he chooses this rose, okay? If he does not, has anybody on The Bachelor ever been like, no, I don't want your freaking rose. I want to go home. I want to go home. I want to do some self-care. I want to choose the lily. Okay. Stop it. What are you talking about? Where do you go? Wow. Can you tell me more about that, please? Can you tell me more about why you're reversed now? Stop it. That's no fun. Stop it. I'm like talking. Ooh, okay. All right. Okay. All right. All right. Whew. So here's the thing. Some of you guys are like, oh, it's not soulmate. He, she, it, they. Not soulmate. Psh. Let me choose door number 2. I'm going to save myself that heartache of finding out down the road that that's not my soulmate. I'm going to save myself that heartache. But guess what, you guys? The Emerald City is not what Dorothy needed. It's the ruby slipper. She had it all along. Okay? All right. So here's this story. Right now, the way that the lily looks to you is like, man, I'm going to be just chilling on a beach, spa day every day, loving myself. Everything's going to be great. It's going to be awesome. This is why I act so confused, because we have this sun card here. Okay? And a lot of times I'll have a card come out from my first deck in reverse, and then later it will come out upright, and this is the opposite. It seems to you, this is what, God, I've never, you guys. Okay. Because if you really want to be on your own right now, be on your own right now. You can have all the sunshine you want, okay? But for some of you guys, this is gonna follow you. This is always gonna nag you. What if I had chosen the other? What if I had chosen the rose? What if I had? Okay, because your idea is, I'm gonna be on my own. I'm gonna be shining. If I'm shining, everybody gonna shine. Wow. Stop it. You think you can get to Emerald City on your own because, look, I just started looking at what's under the sun. That is the same city as that. And that is your destination. Emerald City is where Dorothy's going. Y'all know I'm from Kansas. I get those. I got a Dorothy joke in London. They don't leave you. Okay. You take Kansas with you everywhere you go in the world. So your idea is, I'm going to go grow my own garden. It's going to be really beautiful. The sun is going to be shining the whole time. I can get to Emerald City on my own. But there's something about accepting this Ace of Pentacles that's like, The journey down the yellow brick road was not even as valuable to her as what she learned from her relationship with. There's no lions here. With the lion, with the Tin Man. Okay, with the scarecrow. With Toto even, okay? Those relationships, the way that they unfolded along the way, was what made her realize home was with her wherever she went. I'm joking. I mean, I'm not joking. It's a beautiful message, okay? But there's something about this sun, because this sun is in the background here, okay? This is 9 and this is 19, okay? So something about like this is, I just really feel like if you do not select, because you're already looking at this rose like you want to pick it up, okay? But you are aware in your mind there's this whole other option, and it is a bright sunny beach. And the thing is, you'd be missing out on some essential or just really valuable step of your journey, okay? Because this is knowledge. The sun is truth and clarity. You think, you know what, I'm just going to be on my own and I'll figure out. I'll take a plane to the Emerald City, maybe Airbnb it for a night. No. The journey is what is going to teach you. Now, if you don't take this road, if you follow another path, don't worry. There's going to be another opportunity to learn this lesson down the road. It's really about what is it that you need and want right now. But these two cards in the future, like I've never said to anybody, don't do you. Stop it. Stop it. That's ridiculous. Why did it take me so long to realize that these are the exact same two cards? 9 of Pentacles and the Sun. Double confirmation, you guys. But what's crazy is that this is what you think the lily is, but this is what the lily really is. What the lily really is. I'm going to get a god. Can I get this on the frame? That's crazy. I don't know why it took me so long to realize. We have the 9 and the 19 here and the 9 and the 19 here, and it's reversed. So basically, door number 2, doing your own thing is not exactly what you think it's going to be, because I feel like you are always kind of going to be haunted by, well, what if I had done the other thing instead? So like I said, you're sitting in Hanged Man position right now. What's advice? I'm going back to the Light and Shadow Tarot for some advice. I'm not going to take that. I'm going to take this. Okay, go watch the Pisces video. Sorry. Go watch the Pisces video. Basically, let me cut it short. You got to go within, trust your intuition, stuff like that. Okay? Because this is the guy who we start at the top of the Pisces reading with. So if you're interested in another half hour of me talking about this and making decisions, that's what Pisces was all about, okay? So, but what's happening ultimately, remember how I said what this, with universe trying to do to y'all right now is, if you kind of think you want a thing but you haven't made up your mind about it, it's going to bring in another option, okay? Or kind of force your hand, okay? If you let this Ace of Pentacles go, if you don't take this opportunity, I'm letting you know it's probably not your soulmate. Sorry. Okay? But it's going to be a learning. It's a part of how you become what you are. Okay? So the choices that you make determine how you become what you are. You're going to still become what you need to be down the road if you choose not. If you choose the lily over the rose. But choose the rose. Okay? Libras. All right? Choose the rose. It'll change you for the better. All right? Okay. I love you guys.